Okay, so that was, there's only 81. There's only 81, so that's it. And so this is just kind of, since I did an introduction, I figured I should do an ending statements one before moving on to something else, right? And so I think the main thing I need to say here is that this or that was one cycle of the Tao, and I've done it in other, I think I've mentioned in other talks, but basically all of life is built off cycles. And so this is not this, like, the way you progress through life is through continuing to repeat certain actions. You live each day, right? And every day you learn something new. I think that's another thing too, that people say, you learn something new every day, right? And so every cycle of your, like every day is a cycle that you live through, right? And then there's every year that you live through is a cycle. And so you live through a year, it's the same year over and over again, but every year is different, right? Because even though it's the same amount of time, the same relative events take place, it's always changing. How you perceive it and how it perceives you is constantly changing. And for this same reason, every time you read through the Tao, it will change, and it will change you. And this is because we grow, we develop, and we are always changing. That is just the way of life. And so while I'm not going to constantly record and upload me reading through the Tao, because it's always going to be the same words, it's just a matter of how you interpret them. I encourage you to continue going through it, and at some point maybe you will be able to no longer, I think it's always good to come back to it now and then. I'm not going to go right back into reading it all through once again, because I think I'm at a point now where I've got a good grasp of what is being said. Not a perfect grasp, but I have a good enough grasp to observe it in the world and learn lessons as I live my life with the knowledge of, like, the wisdom of the Tao. And so I'm doing my best to do that, right? But we'll see. Maybe in another year I'll check back in and see where I'm at. But I really do think that it is beneficial to practice this revisiting of it and re-dissecting of it, and thinking about how you've changed, how it's changed, and how it may, and what that means for you, right? Because, like, if the book and its meaning seems to have changed, that means that actually what changed is you and your perspective, right? And so kind of looking into that and, like, what changed, and is that maybe a good thing, is that a bad thing, stuff like that. And then taking that beyond the book and then bringing that observation quality into the world and into your everyday life. You get upset and you yell at someone, and then you think about, why was I mad? Why did I yell at them? Was that good? Was that beneficial? Did that help? Right? What are my actions doing? What are the causes of my actions? What are the effects of my actions? And just using that and applying it to everything that you do, and everything that you're thinking about doing, and everything that you see other people doing, and what's going on around you. And it will help you to realize the truth of what is being said, and be able to apply it to everything else that you do. Because the knowledge here, the wisdom, is so plain and simple. It's so bare bones that you can apply it to just about everything, if not actually everything there is. Everything there is, you could probably apply this wisdom to. And that's why it is considered wisdom, right? Because it just works. And so, yeah. I wish you luck, and make sure that while you're going through this, you take some time to enjoy it. Because, you know, it's here for you. And you're here for it. So, yeah. Peace out.